Est-ce que ça va bien? Alright, makes more sense. On continue avec un band de Montréal qui va vous défoncer les oreilles, je vous avertis, j'espère que vous avez des bouchons. Faites un maximum de bruit pour Warsenal!
Hey everybody, welcome to Quebec Metal, Heathens from the North, and we're here with the one and only Warsenal. Thank you guys for having us here. We want to know everybody, you know what? Let them introduce themselves and what's your instrument and your name.
I play drums.
Matt, guitars and vocals.
I'm Francis, and I play the bass guitar.
Fantastic, okay. So, can you take us back from the beginning and when was Warsenal originally formed?
It's hard to put a date, but Francis and I have been best friends since early high school. Mm-hmm. So we started playing together. I took the guitar, I took the bass, and we started, learning covers together in our parents' basement. Usual Metallica, Maiden, mm-hmm. Megadeth, Slayer.
We all grew up with that, yeah.
Yeah, and we then looked for a drummer. We started doing covers and playing parties. Then we met at one of these parties, Antoine, who was our first drummer.
Okay.
We then started composing music, did the first album with him. That's the first time we went to Mexico. He told us he quit the band on that tour, so it was kind of weird finishing the tour, but we still did it, so thanks to him too. And then we met Vincent, our second drummer, who played on the second album.
Okay.
But he had some back problems. We had to stop a tour at some point with that. So he left. Francis left during COVID to pursue some
Academic pursuit.
Yeah,
you got a
informatic engineering stuff. So, but I still kept writing during COVID. Like I wrote riffs for like 3 albums, and I've known Zach for a while. We played together at one of these parties I was talking about. One of his band Canceric at the time played, so we knew each other, and I reached out to him and I was like, Zach, I've got these riffs, I've recorded some shit tracks, would you mind just going to the studio, recording drums on them? And so he listened to the songs, sent me ideas, and he was like, do you want to play those songs live? And at that point I wasn't even sure if I wanted to keep doing live gigs, Okay. I was like, I'm gonna go full on Dark Throne, just to, put out albums, get the music out of my system, and just, stop playing altogether. Excellent. I was like, you want to play some songs live? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then it clicked. We started working together. Francis, I guess, kind of missed the time we had together playing music, visiting cities and shit. So I was like, oh yeah, I could come back to help you. And then I don't know, like magic happened, chemistry formed all together, and now we have this new album coming out with Zach, first album with Zach on drums. I can't wait for the world to hear it. He's taking us to a whole fucking level.
I see them play.
It's insane. When we were in studio, like my jaw dropped. Because when, we're rehearsing here, we're all concentrating on our own stuff. So I hear what is playing, but when we get in studio, like I hear all the fucking kicks, all the details, and I'm like, oh my God. It kind of breathed a second life into Warsenal, and things I've been picking up since. So I'm hoping we can, because it's been hard on lineup changes, but I'm hoping we can keep it as is forever if we can. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
we will.
We will. Positive thinking.
This is a very positive brother.
Fire
So, how many albums do you guys have, and what is the name of your albums?
Right now we have 2 albums that is published. The first one is Barn Burner, that's released in 2015.
15.
And then the second one, Feast
Your eyes.
Feast your,
I knew that.
Feast your eyes.
Released
You say it fast.
18?
19.
so 2019, Feast Your Eyes, okay?
2019,
And you said you had 3, right?
Yeah, the third one is coming soon.
Third one is...
It's coming
Yeah,
very
March.
soon. In March, so it's
March.
in progress.
It's
Finishing?
It's been done for like what 2 years now.
Okay?
Yeah.
We just been through. We signed to a good label, but they had some schedule conflict, and then they changed the distribution team and all that. So
Okay.
it pushed everything back
Always something,
almost
but
a year.
it's okay.
But yeah, it's been done a while. Like we played the new songs live because I mean it's the songs he wrote, so. It's cool to play the first song, but he wanted to play his own stuff.
Also, we released a video clip from the coming album.
Okay.
Yeah, Feeding the Wildfire.
Feeding the Wildfire. It's a cool video clip. If
Feeding the
people,
Wildfire.
Yeah.
Yes,
if people
very
didn't
nice.
check it out, they can check it out on YouTube and
There's-
everywhere.
They can check it out everywhere on social media, or is it
Just YouTube
On
now.
YouTube now.
just YouTube?
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
YouTube.
so check
for,
it out,
for
guys.
now. For now.
Okay, well, that's okay. It's going to expand to other places.
And soon we are releasing the new album, so
I'm looking
they
forward to
better
that.
get ready for that.
Oh, they're going to get ready for that. I'm going to get ready for it too. So when you're writing the material, what does the creative process look like?
Usually I write riffs at home. Francis too. He sends me stuff. I usually arrange the song, put them all together. So when we come back in rehearsal, we have already like the song is like 90% done. Then we show it to Zach, and he adds his magic. How do you see it from your perspective?
Yeah, your point of view.
Well, I just follow what Francis and Matt do, but I kind of imagine it in a different way,
Okay.
like, because then when they write it with this kind of drumming, and me, I just I listen to what they are thinking about, and I go from there, and I add my thoughts to it,
Fantastic.
Your sauce.
Your signature.
Yeah.
Your sauce.
And then when we play the song, the three of us, we find that we can do better, because we didn't thought of this part, or we didn't add this part, and sometimes we cut this part, put another part here.
Okay, so you cut, edit. It's like cut and editing and just say, okay, this is better, this is better.
And there
Let's
is
try this.
another
Excellent,
thing
fantastic.
that it's very important that I really care about. It's the time that we record the music in the studio. So there, the punches, the cymbals, the melodies, we try to make it more dynamic and working together in a good musical kind of arrangement and low, we follow the rules somehow.
Okay.
There is no rules, but we follow the rules of Warsenal, so.
So you would say so we follow 10 commandments, but not, right?
Yeah, but we just keep
Your commandments.
Warsenal sauce, like he said,
Warsenal
we
sauce.
Yeah, we don't.
You guys should open up
we
a
don't,
sauce thing like red peppers, Warsenal.
We
I
just
think
we
that'd be
don't
a
go
great name.
out of the concept of the band when it comes to music,
So what do you guys think makes the Quebec metal scene a lot more different than everybody else's metal scene around the world? Everybody has their you have Europe metal, power metal, you have death metal from here and the Scandinavian, and what do you think about Quebec metal scene?
Here, quickly put, our way of thinking music is weird. I mean,
Okay.
think about Voivod,
Yeah.
Dead Brain Cells, Oblivion,
Yeah.
we've talked before. There's a way of thinking music, of seeing the music. Gorgots too. We're usually pioneer of genre, of style, of there's a different mentality here in Quebec. I feel there's a lot. It's not our scene, but there's a lot of tech death as well. I don't know. It's weird. It's positive. I mean it in a good way.
Okay,
it's
fantastic.
I don't know. Music is thought differently than. It's
And
hard to
there's,
put the word, but
there is also a lot of variety of music
Yeah.
here. There is a lot of old school, even before the metal bands, there were a lot of prog rock bands, and I think why the music is so original in Quebec, I think it comes from the basement of the music in Quebec, let's say traditional music with a lot of things came up after, and
So I find a lot of from heavy metal, from my opinion, and I could be wrong, heavy metal bands do a lot of their songs I find from Quebec folklore music, old style.
kind of, yeah.
I've heard a lot of that in there. Is it true? Or?
Could be, I think they are really inspired by the different style. There is a lot of rock music that's alive here. Like a lot of people listen to like.
I mean, the
Parents
cultural
also,
life
like,
in Montreal.
They listen to, you know, like all, like, let's say Led Zeppelin, The Doors, and then the new generation after, they were like all inspired by the old school punk bands, you know, plus that from home, plus what's coming from outside the world, you know. And I think there is a lot of influences here. That's what make bands, they don't sound the same. You know, like you can't compare Voivod to Oblivion in a way, but
they're different.
just like completely
Way
different, you know.
We're outside of the box thinker.
Okay.
I feel like in Quebec, most bands that pick up, they have something different that nobody else in the world does. So
What do you
I should
think?
have said that at first. It,
No,
it
but
was
that's
like
okay.
a sentence.
Say
and
it now,
was
say it
done.
after. It's good. At least you said it. Francis, what do you think? Your opinion.
My opinion.
I don't
would
know.
say, I don't know. No, my opinion, I don't know. I think.
No, your
probably-
opinion.
Yeah, it probably comes from like the different culture that is different from like outside of Canada or outside
Okay.
like any other country.
Okay.
I feel like Quebec has its own culture, its own way of thinking and everything. And when we go like in Montreal is like its own subculture of the way that people are thinking and everything. So I mean, that may be a reason why there's so many like new ideas and stuff that's coming up like from Quebec in general and that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
That
Thank you.
would-
What
that
a
would be
great
my-
answer. Yes,
my-
man.
And where we are, we're inspired by Europe. We're inspired by the States. We're, you know,
So a
we
bit of
take
everywhere.
a bit of influence everywhere, and we mix it all up in our own version of things.
Okay.
That might be it. I don't know. I'm no
Excellent. Fantastic.
anthropologue.
Thank you for those answers, guys. So, like, now the name Warsenal, when you guys started off, what does Warsenal actually represent? Like, what does it mean? Is there a meaning behind it, or is it just a name you just came up with?
It was actually pretty hard finding a name. We wanted something that wasn't already used, something short, and
Okay.
I've been thinking a lot. I wanted it to be 3 syllables, so
Okay.
I was thinking about the crowd, Warsenal, Warsenal. So
Would be a good anthem.
all came into the thinking as well. At some point, I'm a big Megadeth fan, so the arsenal of Megadeth.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm gonna try to put that somewhere. So at some
Okay.
point, I was writing to Francis, and I wrote like War Arsenal, and I just saw it, and I was like, let's just put the two together. And I was like, yeah, this is good. And I sent him, and he was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. But this is it. Like, and I went online, checked. There's no one named Warsenal. Like every band name we found before, like there were like 5 of them, you know, all over the planet. So I'm like, no, we can't take that. But Warsenal.
Well, it's cool because you got 2 words in it. If you think about it, like you have war, like you said,
Yeah,
and
war,
arsenal.
arsenal.
So it's really
And it was
brutal,
also
I love it.
part of the band. Like the plan was to have so many riffs, like this full arsenal of riff. So it all came into the way the music was thought about.
okay. Excellent, excellent. Zach, my man, drummer. Now, your goal here in Warsenal, what is it?
My goal in Warsenal, well, so many. But I just want to make this band like better and better and just like conquer the world.
You want to conquer the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, now that's nothing. That's
nothing
metal.
less.
Baby, that's metal. Francis, baby,
Oh, yeah.
what is your goal here in Warsenal?
My goal, to be honest, just music is one of my passions, so it's just to have fun and play music. you know.
Okay.
That's not that too deep or complicated. Just
Okay.
want to make music, have fun with my friends. That's it.
Okay, so this is like
And inspire the next generation.
exactly that's exactly what I want to hear. Inspire the next generation because you know the way it is. The music is starting to become a lot more. I don't know, man. It's just going out there, and you guys are. I find that I see the energy you have. It's holding it nice and tight, very solid, very very good, and I like that. Now, when Warsenal started, were you guys ever like to the point of like, you know, we want to be big rock stars, or we just want to be regular and nothing crazy, or do you want to go like far and beyond? Conquering the world comes with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say. When we started, I mean, the goals just go with where you are at. So when we were in our parents' basement just
Yeah.
playing music, it was to play live. So then when you start playing live, you want to play a bigger show, play with bigger artists.
So expand.
Then when you get that, you're like, it's always, you know, going to the next level, the next point. So yeah, maybe I don't know. Everybody want to be big rock stars, I guess. Well, we wanted to do something with it. It wasn't just let's do this for fun, like I always hoped it would lead somewhere. Now it seems like we're slowly getting somewhere, so we want to pursue that. You know, I mean, the whole question I think comes back to if we're ready to make the sacrifices to go to the next level, and the answer is yes. So
Fantastic.
so I think the whole point is
That's nice.
But
to
in
hear.
a way,
Exactly.
in a way, you know, like when you talk about like rock star, we want the lifestyle of rock star.
Who doesn't?
You know, like
Who doesn't? Like you party all
traveling
night.
the world, playing shows everywhere, making friends everywhere, probably share stages with all our influences, the bands
Very
that
nice.
inspires us when we were kids, you know, stuff like this, you know, rock star in a meaning.
So basically, like, you know what? I'm gonna ask you this question now. What is the band you guys would love to tour with the most? Like, there's no like animosity towards anybody. It's just your preferences. Like for you, Zach.
I would love to tour with Vader.
yeah.
I saw Vader. They're awesome, man.
Yeah.
You, Matt?
Well, I said how much I love Megadeth, so probably
I'm
Megadeth.
planning on going to the last retirement tour, the
Yeah.
Parc Jean Drapeau.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man, it looks fantastic. So Megadeth,
Yeah.
Francis.
My answer's gonna suck, but I don't have any idea.
You have no idea whatsoever?
I don't know.
Like, who was your
Whatever.
first?
Vader and Megadeth.
Yeah, that's it. That would be a good
He's
tour.
in, he's
Megadeth,
in.
Vader,
I think he's scared,
Warsenal.
man. I think they're gonna kill him or something.
And I
fantastic.
think one band, the mean for all of us, we did play with them already. It's Coroner. So
Coroner.
yeah.
Nice.
you know.
Okay, and they are now from
Next
where?
gonna be Destruction. probably.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, so you play a lot with bands from Sweden and all that stuff, do you?
We usually just open for the band coming
Okay.
on tour, so we end
Which
up
is
playing-
great.
Yeah,
That's
we
fantastic.
end up
That's
playing with a lot of our influences.
We don't really choose their country, you know. We just like choose to play with.
well, you
big
can.
bands.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But it doesn't matter what country they come from because metal is metal, and everybody
Yeah.
supports each other. Whether
No
your race,
boundaries.
ethnicity, color doesn't matter because it's all one thing together.
Yeah.
It's to spread brutal fucking music, baby. And you know what? If you want to swear, there's no PG here, okay? So, Francis, your ideal. You know what? Your ideal of a great bass player. Who do you find as a great influence as bass playing in the metal world?
Oh shit. In the middle world,
Go for it. Take your time, man.
I don't know. I mean, there's.
You don't have to say just metal. It could be like rock, jazz, anything.
The first bassist that really like did something for me that I was listening that's really cool is James Jamison, the Motown bass player.
Oh,
I was really impressed at the way he was playing, just making like bass line sounds like dynamic, you know. It was just like all the roots or you know, there was this jazz aspect to it.
yes.
It was really like stepping something like outside of the box and just bringing something special. And I think that's something that really like, I don't know, it touched me in some way. And
Touch you in some way.
Jim Jamison didn't touch me, but
You can't take that.
yeah.
back.
It's okay.
But it's something that
Touching
really,
is good.
Yeah, but it's something that really like influenced the way I like to play bass. So yeah.
Okay.
So
So whether it's Motown or jazz or anything, it doesn't matter. Sometimes everybody gets influenced by a different art, a different style. It's okay, which is good because if that's what it took to influence you to start playing bass and what you like, which is good, it always comes to metal, no matter what. So you could be R&B, it comes to fuck that. But you know what? Very good. I like that idea. And Matt,
It's
what
hard
was your
to
influence to pick up a guitar? and go?
pinpoint only one? At first, probably like many kids, Metallica was really my starting point.
Okay. Yes.
That's where I started, and I've always love more Kill 'Em All, the first album.
With Dave Mustaine,
With yeah,
originally.
partly. Yeah, so that's why it led to Megadeth after. So yeah, I'm gonna still go and insert Dave Mustaine. There
Dave
you go.
Mustaine was a very big
Well,
influence.
It's a mix. It's a mix of a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not only Megadeth. It's Slayer. It's Corner. It's Destruction. It's Creator. There's Annihilator. Jeff Waters is also the way he thinks. The riff, the song is also a huge influence on me. So
Okay.
it's hard to just pinpoint. I started with Metallica, but then when you find everything else, you're like, wow,
It just
there's-
opens everywhere.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fantastic. Zach,
Well,
man.
for me, like, the first inspirations was more like rock music, like soft music, anything that my parents were listening to, whatever.
Okay.
But I think for me personally, it's all Dave Lombardo's fault. It's all Slayer's
Slayer.
fault. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with
Yeah,
Slayer.
when I heard
baby.
Slayer for sound, you know, like, well, I understood a bit what the drummer was doing, but
Dave Lombardo, the
with
Cuban
time
metalist,
and like
metal
understanding
drummer.
more metal and how fast that guy was playing, so
Yeah, he's
I was
brutal.
like, that's what I want to do, you know. And when it comes like to extreme drummers, like there is so many, like Pete Sandoval from Morbid Angel, Steve Ashaim from D-Side, you know, like Hellhammer from Mayhem, Trem from Emperor, like a couple of, Cavalera, of course. Like
Cavalera,
all,
yeah, I mean,
all
he's
the
a-
bands, like
They all
even
need their names,
Ventor
right? Like
from
this-
Creator, like all these bands that I grew up listening to, like each drummer inspired me in a way, you know.
Okay. So everybody has their own style of what inspired them. Fantastic. Now I'm going to ask you guys and give me an honest answer. It's not against anybody or whatever. Now, we're going to think of local Quebec metal bands, okay? What is your idea of them? Does it inspire you? Does it give you an aspect of what metal's all about here? We'll give a good name, Legendary Anonymous. What do you think of them?
Anonymous? To be honest, I didn't listen that much or their music when growing up and that kind of stuff. But honestly, the way they paved their own road in the Quebec metal scene, I think it's really great, and I consider them being like legends in the metal scene here in Quebec. Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Matt, what do you think of Anonymous?
I listened to a lot of Anonymous when I was in high school. The song Prosternez-vous was my favorite one. I like the attitude.
Yeah.
But for me in Quebec, metal band would be Voivod though. I mean, that would be
I think classic,
my band, my Quebec band.
and I would agree with that. Zach.
Well, speaking of Anonymous and a couple of other bands, we have a great scene here.
Yeah.
Like Montreal, we have a great scene. So many bands, like in all styles of music, you know. But when it comes to my favorite Quebec band, it's easy. It's Gorguts. You know, that's the band that really
Yeah.
inspired me in a way. You know.
They just recently played not long ago, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And there is so many bands like 80s, like we are known in the world, like a lot of bands that you can't believe it, that they are really inspired by Quebec bands.
Okay.
Like we have Soothsayer, you know, like all
Excellent.
these bands like
DBC.
BBC,
Oh,
you
Dead
know,
Brain
like
Cells, yes.
Oblivion, War, you know, like so many bands.
Speaking of which, another band. What do you think of? Don't hear them as much as they used to be, but now they're coming back. I think Oblivion.
Oh,
You've heard of them,
Oblivion.
right?
Oh my God.
Like, what do you think of them as?
Absolutely.
Quebec? I think more that they were like thrash metal Quebec
But
one of the first.
Oblivion, they are not.
in the beginning.
If you want me to describe Oblivion,
Yes, go ahead.
Oblivion, they are Oblivion. Like there
Yeah,
is
they're-
no,
It's
there is
their-
no,
they're-
there is
they're
no
in their
other
own
band that
category.
sound
Unique.
like Oblivion. Absolutely, you know, they're just great. You know, and
Love
great
them.
people too. You know, so
super
yeah,
nice.
we love Oblivion, of course.
Excellent, excellent, fantastic. Your aspect of Oblivion, like their style, what do you think of them? Did these guys ever influence you guys as well too today?
Yeah, the way they think outside the box, the way they think a song, they think a riff. That's
Okay.
what we're all about. I mean, when we started this, and even now, there's a lot of trash bands like all around the world, and you get to some point like most of them, they all kind of sound the same. So if you want to step out from this mass of band, you got to think differently, and that's what the band back then in the 80s did. They had their own, all the bands, they had their own way of seeing things, of thinking the riffs. That's why there was so many choices of band. And nowadays, sometimes you hear one band, you heard 20, you know? So that's what we don't want to become, like a copy of something. So that's why
wanna be
it's hard to
original.
pinpoint, like one influence. It's getting something from everywhere. Zach is more like into death metal, like more brutal stuff. I'm all riff, Francis is Motown. And then when we mix it all together, it becomes something new. It becomes something Warsenal, you know?
It's original.
I think what we did, like we just like made a couple of, it's not rules really, but it's kind of Warsenal, it have to sound this way, and like the evolution also of the band, it have to stay in the same vibe of the band.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
then there's bands sometimes they'll change their style and then it'll kind of like drift away from what they've done, right?
Yeah, we're just progressing what we do, you know, like,
Okay.
and I think is the best way to do it, you know, you keep the band original, and when people hear it, they know who is the band. Like us, when we hear Destruction, we know it's Destruction. Maybe lately they became more more fast and whatever. But you know, when you hear Slayer, Slayer. When you hear Metallica, when you hear Megadeth, like all these bands, they have an original sound and
Their style.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going on that kind of
Excellent, and that's fantastic. Now, when you prepare yourselves for a show, like you're ready to open up or have your own concept, when you see the crowd, like what does it give you? What is that feeling you get? Like once you get on stage, you see that crowd, and you're like, does it give you adrenaline? Does it give you a rush? Does it give you like, I want to make these guys fucking go crazy? Like, do you get this certain energy? Like, I'm gonna explode you guys. You're gonna see what Warsenal's all about.
Yeah, I think it's the whole point every night, and it doesn't matter though the size of the crowd. Like, I mean, there's 20 people, there's 100, there's 1,000 people. We're still gonna give the same show. We're still gonna go for it. I mean,
So you're gonna give it all.
yeah.
All
I
what
mean,
you gotta do.
and I mean, especially for the 20 people who came on that Tuesday night.
They came.
They took the time to come here through the snow, through whatever problems they can have at home. They're here. I mean, they deserve the best show they can have, you know? So that's the spirit we try to go with. And sometimes those shows end up being super fun because they really get into it. So it's like an energy exchange, like they give us energy, we give it back.
Yeah,
That's
excellent, excellent. Do you guys always tour mostly around here in the Montreal, Quebec area, or you've been out of the province or country?
We played in 11 countries now.
Very good, very good. Would you like to name some of them where you've played?
Yeah, we did every provinces in Canada, a couple states in the US. We played Mexico. We've been to Japan.
Japan?
Yeah, we played on through Thrash Festival back in
How was that? in Japan?
2013. It was crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we were like 18 or something. We were
Nice.
kids on the stage. We only had the demo out, and
Okay.
the promoter heard the demo and was like, "You guys want to come and play?"
Okay.
Fuck yeah! So, and we played Europe this year as well, a couple countries. Like,
Very good. You know what? That's a good sign. That's a very good sign, guys. You know,
Yeah.
keep an eye out for these guys. What is your most favorite place you've played? Like country? Is there a preference? Like it's not because of like you like prefer this better than that country. It's more like everybody has a different vibe. You know, like if you go to Brazil and like I like the atmosphere of this place. I love everybody else, but it's my favorite. Like you know, I go to Italy, I like it here, or I go to Morocco, I like it here.
Well,
like,
maybe
you have your
if
own preference.
Maybe if we tour the world like often, then we're gonna decide. For now, everywhere is great. As long
great
as we
answer.
get out of here and spread.
and even here,
Excellent.
even here, I mean, the scene is
Back
great
home.
here, too. Well, yeah. Well, we're talking about Mexico. Mexican fans are rabid. They're
Well, you guys are going to tour Mexico,
yeah,
right?
we're
Can't
going
wait.
back.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're
Mexico
insane.
City, Mexico, baby. Orale. And a little concept, not a little concept, but how can we say this? Have you guys ever had any shows where people have been like, you know, aggressive or disruptive?
I
And
hope
you
so.
have to like stop. Like, no, I'm talking like,
Oh, okay. Not in that.
No, we're not there yet.
fucking metal if you don't kill each
That's
other.
the whole fucking point.
No, I'm talking about like, you know, there's been fans that have been like, you know, very rude, or they would throw a bottle on stage, or has that ever happened? Or
No.
Which
I,
that's great.
I wish though. Well, if the bottles are full, I mean,
Why not?
throw
Take
them,
it. Hey,
throw them.
Party.
I mean,
throw them to
go
it.
for it.
So if you have full bottles, you throw it to them, not towards them. Throw it on stage so they can enjoy them. Okay.
Well, it's cool to have violence in a show, but as long as nobody is harmed, you know.
Yeah, finally.
Violent, friendly,
Like
fun.
That's
At the end of the night, everyone's going home safe,
And that's the way it should be.
yeah, people are
That's metal,
respectful.
you know.
That is metal because everybody loves each other, and it's a big community metal that people don't realize that it's like a family, like real family. Like even a total stranger would help that other person. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's the love in there. So now we're gonna come to this conclusion. Not conclusion, but we're gonna come to this idea. From here now to 5-10 years, where do you see Warsenal at?
Touring with Slayer, if this still exists.
That's a tough
Why
one.
not?
That's a tough one.
Hey man, you know what? Your words to the universe. You never know, huh? Go for
Yeah.
it, man. Just go for it. Where do you guys see it? Like each and every one. What do you
No,
think?
it was a.
Go for it.
It's been a
Francis,
while you've
how it for
talked.
you? He's very
5-10
quiet.
years?
Like,
Yeah. That's why he's in a band.
No, that's okay.
They have
Bring it,
all
bring
the
it.
good answers.
No, but every answer's a good answer, even yours.
I mean, Warsenal in 5-10 years. I hope to see them like on big stage, and I see them like I'm not part of the band anymore. But
We kicked them out.
Including me,
I
you
see
know.
us on big stage, and just touring around the world. Just leaving like 2 months, 3 months, a year, just to be like touring around the world, playing all the big stage, all the big festivals everywhere. That's where I'd like to see Warsenal be.
Yeah, would be awesome.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, same for me. Big festivals. Usually in Europe they have those big
Walking and all
festivals.
that stuff, yeah.
So it's cool to share the stage with all these bands. Those inaccessible band, like you can actually play there. So yeah, touring the world, visiting new countries.
And Zach, your opinion?
Yeah, I would just want to keep
your
touring.
outcome.
Yeah, I would just want to play everywhere. That's it.
But you don't ask for much, do you? You guys don't ask for much.
Yeah,
so that's
we're,
good.
we're realistic. Like nobody said living from our music and making money. I mean, we're realistic. We want to play.
It's
the
always
world. We want to visit countries.
Very, very good, and that's a positive aspect. And guys, you know what? Just keep it up. You know that. I see good things coming for you, and just don't let go. Always keep positive, keep straight, and the universe listens to you, man. And you will get there. I know it. And you are there now. You're good.
Slowly.
You guys
Slowly
made a
but
name.
surely.
You made a mark. We saw you guys perform that night, and let me tell you, it was
Thank
fucking
you so
brutal. It was fucking beautiful. The crowd went crazy. It was really, really, really enjoyable. We all had a great time, and like just this interview here is nice. It's like talking to family. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna do this game called This or That. Now, your aspect and your answer. You prefer more AC/DC or Metallica?
Metallica,
Metallica.
Slayer or Megadeth?
Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Slayer.
Yeah. He's the mean one.
He's the Antichrist. All right, leather jackets or denim vests?
Denim vest.
Leather jackets.
Leather jackets.
Who's the outcast now, huh?
Yeah.
Circle pit or wall of death?
Circle pit.
Circle pit.
Circle pit.
Wall of death is
That's
out.
fun.
It is, because it just
Isn't
keeps
there-
going around.
No,
man.
I'm in the this or that.
Who is, do you think, here in Quebec, the big four of metal?
Well, Voivod.
Like I would say Quebec, big
But,
four.
but do we have to go by
No, you don't have
our
to go by
personal
old-
taste
your
or
part.
by influence?
Whatever you
Like
wish.
Cataclysm is
It could be
fucking
whatever
huge,
you want.
but
Cataclysm, yeah. Like you could
might
pick
not
whatever
be
you
my,
want.
it might not be my
I
first
think
choice.
better personal. Yeah, it's not the
Whatever you feel is okay. If you want personal, go for it. If you want,
Okay.
Concept.
Let's go personal.
so let's go, Matt.
Quebec. Shit, don't start with me.
Francis, please. Motown.
I don't even know 4 bands, man. Well, I mean,
Warsenal.
at least
Warsenal.
yeah, Warsenal.
Hey, look, and you know what? We're gonna make it a lot more easier because not just Big Four, but like metal. Big Four, Quebec, rock, metal, thrash, anything. For you, like your opinion.
Voivod would be first,
Uh-huh.
like at least one. Other kind of genre.
Rock was in.
Maybe.
I mean, Offenbach.
It could be that too. Offenbach, yeah. It
We
doesn't
love
matter. It doesn't have to
Offenbach,
be like
yeah.
pure metal. It could be anything.
I mean, if it's anything, I grew up listening
big
to
form
Les
Quebec.
Colocs. Yeah? Les Colocs is
Les
one of my
Colocs,
favorite
okay.
band ever. So yeah, there's that. The third band, it's hard. Any ideas?
You got
Yeah,
one more,
yeah.
baby. You could even name your own band. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's not Warsenal to it.
Okay, I'm Warsenal to it.
So cocky. He's the cocky one.
Yeah.
He's Motown. baby.
I
He's
want to
Motown.
inspire the next generation. Yeah?
Matt.
Zach.
Matt, whoever you are.
Big four.
The big four for you.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. Why not, man? She's here
So,
for wherever you are.
Well, we're gonna go metal. So for me, it's Voivod, Gorguts, Oblivion, and DBC. You know.
Okay. Voivod, DBC, Soothsayer, and Offenbach.
Offenbach. So wow, they're big four. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for having us here again,
It's our pleasure.
and we will see you guys soon. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful tour.
Thank you so
Wonderful
much.
outcome for everything. You guys are phenomenal. Check them out. Warsenal. They're not to be missed, and they're not to be fucking reckoned with. I promise you, these guys bring metal whole new meaning. Thank you for joining us on Quebec Metal, MTL, baby. Heathens from the North. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Quebec Metal. Merci.